Everything okay, Miss Reynolds? I just need you to put your seatbelt on.
Sorry about that. I was miles away. I hate that enforced sleep so much.
I've yet to meet anyone who likes it. We'll be landing very shortly.
Thanks. Privacy shield.
We've heard from multiple sources now that the European president will shortly be announcing the arrest of the leader of the European cell of the Dagamite cult, the mastermind of the movement's 2058 clean energy disruption campaign, and the architect of 2 decades of anti-environmentalist propaganda. On this breaking news story as we have it. While we wait for our man on the ground, the Mars coroner has released her report into the sudden death last week of serial entrepreneur Charlize Wilkin, who had been due to activate her company's new self-sufficient life support systems at the Mars 2 base. Some controversy had surrounded her death, but a verdict of suicide has now been returned. Our Mars correspondent, Olivia Fell, joins us now. Olivia, what exactly did the coroner's report say?
Whatever the Bureau wanted it to, I suspect. Answer.
Welcome back, Nero. How was your flight?
I don't know. I was asleep.
Of course. I trust you had some sweet dreams.
What?
Are you able to come to the Hoban Ops location for debrief? Now?
Right now?
If you need to rest first.
No. I've just been asleep for nearly 7 days. I think I've had all the rest I can take.
Of course you have.
That was sort of a joke.
See you shortly. They're expecting you.
Personality bypass? Anytime you like.
Identify.
Nero Jones.
Confirmed. Elevator door opening. Proceed to room 12. Please be seated, Agent Nero Jones.
I thought you'd never ask.
Please remain still. Physiological monitoring sensors activating.
What, so we're going for the full evaluation? I didn't think I was due that for another 6 months.
State your name.
Nero Jones.
Where are you?
At the Bureau debrief room, Hoban, London, Earth.
What is the date and time?
10th July, 2068. I'm hungry, so about lunchtime?
Have you recently experienced, or are you currently experiencing, any symptoms of ill health, either mental or physical?
No.
Repeat these words. Apple, table, penny, Mars, cow, cloud.
Apple, table, penny, Mars, cow, cloud.
What is the meaning of the phrase, people in glass houses shouldn't throw stones?
That one who is vulnerable to criticism regarding a certain issue should not criticize others about the same issue.
How do a lie and a mistake differ?
To lie is to give false information intentionally. A mistake is an unintentional misunderstanding.
Neuropsychological and physiological testing complete. Thank you.
You're so welcome.
Connecting to 01.
Welcome, Nero.
Thanks. Mission successful? Are you gonna have the computer unstrap me from all this?
The outcome with Professor Charlize Wilkin was acceptable.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means you made a mess, Nero. Our teams have had to work hard to pass off her death as a suicide.
She was smarter than I expected. Anyway, isn't that what the PR team exists for? What is this?
Those teams exist to clean up mistakes. In this case, mistakes that you made.
There was nothing in your profile of her that said she'd be armed. I had to improvise.
I expect better from you.
The mission was to kill. She's dead. I don't see what the problem is.
What happened to your training?
Can we move on?
Not when I'm detecting the beginnings of erratic, unreliable behavior, Nero. We went to great lengths to have a full weapons kit concealed in your luggage. You had all the tools you needed to make it look like suicide, and yet you throttled Wilkin to death with your bare hands.
Because the profile you supplied wasn't accurate.
She was armed because your behavior had made her suspicious.
Oh, and you were there watching, were you?
Have you had any non-professional contact with members of the Bureau in the last 2 weeks?
What?
For example, Benjamin Saal.
Yes. He has contacted me several times.
What is the nature of the contact?
I don't really know.
72 hours ago, Benjamin Saal self-reported as experiencing romantic feelings towards you that may compromise Bureau operations. We have determined that he should be removed from any cases that involve you for the time being.
Wow. Okay. Not a problem.
Do you have any romantic feelings towards Benjamin Saal, Nero?
God, no.
Your neuropsychological and physiological test results show signs of acute stress. Raised cortisol levels, depressed immune function, elevated heart rate.
I've just come off one of those bloody sleeper flights from Mars. What do you expect?
I'm putting you on a 24-hour R&R order, Nero, with enhanced medical monitoring. We'll be keeping a close eye on you. For your own health and well-being, of course.
Oh, thanks.
We'll be in touch.
Nice chatting to you too, 01. What the hell? Benjamin,
Look.
Shut up. I've just been talking about you at my debrief. Romantic feelings that may compromise Bureau operations?
We need to meet.
What are you gonna do? Book a room?
I'm transmitting the location to your phone. It's encrypted. It can only be decoded by your fingerprint.
Hyde Park? So romantic. Benjamin, seriously, don't ever call me again.
Nothing is true.
What? What's that supposed to mean? Benjamin? Benjamin! Oh! Nothing is true. Sounds like a shit pop song.
Been listening to First Action Bureau by Jamie Anderson and Nicholas Briggs, starring Genevieve Gaunt, Patterson Joseph, Sacha Dhawan, Nicola Walker, Richard James and Wayne Forrester. Sound design Ian Meadows. Music Joe Kramer. Produced by Jamie Anderson, directed by Nicholas Briggs.